On Monday, I went to see my doctor for my annual checkup, and I was actually looking forward to seeing Dr. Roble, who has been my primary care physician since we moved to Wichita in 1993. Now, I was excited because I had some really good news to share with him. During the previous months, I had my 3 hernias repaired, and I was also able to stop using a sleep med that I'd been on for about 2 decades. After many years of watching my hernias, I finally had them taken care of. And after way too many years of being on a sleep aid, I am now able to sleep drug-free. So, I was really excited to share the news, and he was able to join with me in my joy and success. And like in every yearly physical exam, he went on to ask me other questions like, have you had your flu shot? Yes. COVID? No. Pneumonia? No. Shingles? No. I did get my flu shot in January because, everyone was getting the flu at that time and, okay. And I'd been meaning to get my shingles shot now for many years, but I haven't. And I didn't even know you could get the pneumonia shot. I kind of thought that was for older folks, but come to find out, they've lowered the age of eligibility from 65 to 50. So on that one, I'm right in the target zone. So, would you like to have the shots now? The doctor asked. Okay. Yeah, so I got a shot in each arm, and the next day I could barely raise my arms above my head. I went into the doctor all excited about the improvements that I had made, but then only to find out that there are many more improvements to be made. And in fact, I'm not going to be going up a hill to better health in the coming years, but sliding down the hill. Fine, it's a reality check. But our bodies and our spirit have a similar course that they are following. Have you ever made some really great strides in your walk with God? Some temptation or pet sin that you finally conquered and it's not a problem for you anymore. Or maybe it's some health improvements to your attitude, willingness to serve or sacrifice. Maybe you've added some good habits into your weekly routine of prayer, Bible reading, and worship. And it's all very exciting and it's great, but then there is the next healthy spiritual habit to add, and then the next temptation or the next bad habit to conquer. You may quickly realize that you will run out of time before you reach the level of spiritual health that you were wanting. Well, during this season of Lent, with its special emphasis on spiritual disciplines and giving up of certain things and fasting, it's tempting to think that, we're really making some improvements, only to realize that the next big change awaits us. It can be discouraging, but it is critical to remember that God does not have us on a self-improvement plan or a spiritual diet so that we can, lose a few pounds of excess sin. Our goal with, be it physical or spiritual disciplines, isn't cure, but health. Whether we are young or old, we are all on the downhill slide of life where we aren't going towards being free from disease, or be it physical or spiritual, but we are all on the road to growing healthy living with God. We will always be sinners and in need of God's forgiveness and His grace in Jesus. We will always need to feed on His Word and holy meal. But there is a great difference in health and disease. And in Jesus and life close to Jesus, there is a spiritual health that He gives and He sustains. So, I want to encourage you all to remain close to Him in prayer, listening to His Word, eating at His table, and using your gifts to serve in His kingdom. And this weekend, I hope that you all will be in Bible study and worship, And please make plans to attend the special voters meeting at noon at the Tyler campus this week, as the proposed Ascension Grade School comes before you, the congregation, for a vote.